Have you ever struggled to stay consistent in a new habit? Maybe you're doing this habit and you do it for maybe 2-3 days, and slowly it trickles down and you're not doing it as much as you could be. You skip a day here, you skip a day there, and then all of a sudden, you just lost this habit and you're not doing it anymore. Well, I discovered this technique called habit stacking, and I actually learned it through this book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. So what I want to do is I just want to go over that in this video and pretty much break it down into some simple, easy ways that you can leverage habit stacking. Because I realized that I've actually already been habit stacking without the intent of actually doing it. But now that I know what it actually is, I can help you leverage it, so then you can take the habit stacking technique and then implement it into your own life to stay way more consistent with your habits, alright? Now, every single morning, I wake up and I have a cold shower. But right after that cold shower is when I do some skincare. After that skincare, I literally top it off with some meditation, right? Now, I'm realizing that this is what habit stacking is. It's taking a habit that you already do and then adding a habit on top of it. Now, I only started meditating a few months ago, but I added it on top of something. And at the time, I didn't realize what I was doing. I just kind of, added it there because it was convenient. Meditate in the morning, right? But what I didn't know what I was actually doing is I was doing a technique called habit stacking. You're taking a habit, putting it on top of another habit, so you can stay way more consistent with it, and it's like a cue for you to start the next habit. Now, I also realized that my day was filled with this. Whether I'm finishing school and I'm going to the gym after that, for most days, I go to the gym 5 days a week. And then after the gym, I get home and then I eat and I have a protein shake, have my creatine. Now my day is just loaded with this thing called habit stacking. And I only realized that after I read this book. Now that I know what I've been doing and I've read and understood what habit stacking is, I can actually teach you about it and teach you how to leverage it in your own life. Because chances are, you probably are habit stacking right now. I guarantee there's a habit that you're doing that you have stacked upon another one. But I want to teach you how to fully leverage it so then you can actually do this with the habits that you struggle with. Now, I bet you have something like brushing your teeth in the morning. Maybe you do that once you get out of bed, right? Boom, you just habit stacked right there. Brush your teeth once you get out of bed. But if you're somebody who, let's just use you want to drink more water as an example, okay? A nice simple habit. Then place drinking water not at a random point in the day, but rather right after you brush your teeth, okay? So, instead of placing the water like 10 minutes after you brush your teeth and you're not doing much and you're not doing something that you consistently do, maybe you go for a run, but you're not consistent with it. Then you don't want to place a habit after you go for a run because you're not consistent with that. You want to place it after something that you're very consistent with. Now, I hope you're consistent with brushing your teeth or something, okay? But yeah, just place it right after you brush your teeth or do something that you're just very consistent with. Now, brushing your teeth is just one example. You can do it with anything. I just figured that, most people brush their teeth, and if you don't, then, bro, get the fuck off this video or something. I don't know, bro. But, so then attach a new habit to it. Like I said, it could be drinking water. Maybe you want to start meditating. Just attach meditating right after that. All habits, they have a cue to start. And what you're doing here is you're making that cue to start the ending of another habit. So you can stay much more consistent with it and have a routine. It gets the momentum flowing. So once you have that cue to start, which is finishing brushing your teeth, maybe you're putting the toothbrush away, that would be your cue to start the next habit. Your next habit, let's say meditation. Then you would go down and meditate. Once you finish meditation, for me, once I finish my meditation is when I work on my YouTube. So then that's another habit stack right there. You're just trying to make these as automatic as possible, so you don't have to think so hard about what you're going to do. Because for something that you're inconsistent with, then you're going to have to think kind of hard. You're going to be like, okay, I want to do that at that time, at this point, and at this place. Now, with a habit that you're very consistent with, you don't even have to think about it. You just wake up and you know you're doing it. So think about something that you've been trying to do lately. Maybe you're trying to exercise. Instead of placing the exercising at a random point in the day, I want you to place the exercising right after a certain habit that you're very consistent with. That's how you can really leverage this idea. Just take a habit that you're somewhat consistent with, maybe you're not even consistent with at all, and place it on something that you are very consistent with. So this will make sure you just have that momentum flowing and you stay way more consistent. It really does help you stay way more consistent with your habit. And now that I look back, I have no clue if I'd actually be able to be as consistent as I am when I'm not doing this habit stacking technique. Just imagine if I had a random point in the day when I was meditating, rather than some consistent time after a consistent habit. So learning about this really helped me out. It really helped me understand how to create a long-lasting habit, and I hope it does the same with you. Anyways, if you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I have a bunch of other videos like this of me talking and teaching you about how to focus, create better habits, be more consistent, all this kind of mindset shit. So subscribe to my channel if you like that. Anyways, thank you for watching, bro.